Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our new moon. New moon again! I keep saying new moon. Can't stop it. It's the Gemini energy that just feels so, fresh, and it's so full and bright that it can't help but feel light and initiative. And initiative, or just movement and flow. It's that beautiful mutable air. Beautiful mutable air. Say that 3 times fast and you will learn to master speech, maybe. But it is exactly that. It's playing. It's just playing around with energies. Nothing is really very tangible right now, especially with all of the retrograde energy that's spinning around us and everything. We can't really get a grasp or see or hold on to anything for real, but we're just kind of poking at it. We're getting an idea, and it's the best state and place that you can be at this point in time, is to allow yourself to be curious and allow yourself to engage with your inner child a little bit when it comes to just involving yourself with your external material world at this point, keeping that light-hearted perspective and just allowing things to kind of push and pull you as you go along, and you're gonna make your way through. So we're gonna take a step back with all of our retrogrades, and we're going to just do the signs as we move from our full moon to our new moon, and follow that waning energy and just pay closer attention to those smaller details, bringing all of that mutable back into our world in perspective and making life a little bit simpler. Let's get into our reads. Welcome, Leo moon energy. We're rough. We are looking rough. I don't know what Cancer moon did to you, but I don't know, you just showed up backstage 15 minutes late, you got a big old black eye, and you're just smiling the show must go on, guys, let's go, everything's great, I'm fine, everything's fine. What happened? We might have to stop the show. Are you alright? No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep going. I don't know what Cancer moon did. But some things happened in there. Again, roughness. Observing my own roughness at this point. Because no, we gotta go in rough. We gotta go in a little ragged. Because we gotta show up. We still want to show up regardless of whatever just happened that we're not talking about. It looks messed up, man. We're putting on that Leo face, that brave face. Could have been worse. We did fine. We can rise above this. But yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's what the Leo moon energy is all about. You get roughed up. Sometimes you get into a real tight scrap. But that Leo moon, that fiery moon, is what gives you the opportunity to choose optimism, ferocity, and pride. And not pride in the way of the negative side, because that word, that existence, it plays on both sides. So it's all about how you look at it. Whatever it is, it's not keeping you out of your light. It's not stopping you from doing what you want to do. You're not letting things hold you back. anymore, no matter what Cancer Moon did to you this time around. We're rising above all of that bullshit. Whatever that was. Whatever that was back there. The Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, our thoughts, our own capacity to control our own perspective, set our own sights, entertain the thoughts that are going to help us to take flight and push us in the direction. We're not worried about those other 4 swords. We're not troubled by all of the extra baggage. We have everything that we need to get moving. That's what the fire of this Leo moon is all about. Pushing through that stagnancy, all of that hot air. All of that hot air and blustering and bolstered winds. We're cutting through it with these swords. Pushing beyond. We're either going to get repetitive or absolutely goddamn crazy. One of the two. Like, how much of this do you even want to pick up, put down, and deal with? There's a stack. Justice. It's probably the Chariot underneath it. Like, look at that stack. The stuff. There's another stack. Strength. Note the 8. The infinite loop cycle. It's a little shorter stack. Funny that's the infinite loop has a shorter stack. What lies beneath? Who knows? And then we have this. 2 of Pentacles peeking out there. A hidden card. I assume this is the choice that we don't want to make. But we kind of think we should make. So these are your options. You have 3 piles, Leo Moon. I thought we were going to be short and sweet. We're not. Fancy that. What do you know? If you are a Justice stack, if what you are motivated, flying towards, and to, cutting through, cutting out, you choose balance, compromise, accept the bounce back. If these are the choices that you are making, this is your stack. Justice. Oh, it wasn't the Chariot, it was the Star. And the 10 of Cups. With the 5 of Swords underneath it. Because it's compromising. You're gonna have to compromise. You're going to have to utilize and choose and walk the path of justice in order to walk this path, scenario, and situation. So if you want to follow the path of balance, compromise, working together, respecting boundaries, what lies beneath? The Star, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. An exchange of thoughts, a redistribution of things. There's going to be a lot of re-energies still kind of happening, going on for a time here. So we're going to be redoing a lot in order to get this Star and this 10 of Cups in line for ourselves. But beyond the compromises, beyond the sweetness and all of the heightened energies, there's the Fool The devil? Who's a beast in there yet? Don't be foolish. Kind of feels like she'd be uncompromising. I don't know how I like how this turned. Don't be foolish. There's still a beast, a devil, up in this scenario and circumstance of possibilities. Because you are still playing with the devil's strings. They're somehow attached. In control or manipulating that scale or the perception of balance and fairness, but something is being kept behind that curtain. There's promises of joy, love and beauty, and emotional satisfaction up on the front of the stage. And all you have to do is sacrifice one or two things, and it'll all be yours. Bitch, yeah. What do? Peek behind the veil. What's behind that curtain? Make a clear choice. Understand what it is that is attached to the hand that offers. If you can, consort with friends, consult friends, open it up for discussion with people that you trust. I think you might find good balance in other people's opinions. And if you don't, or feel like that is not the right choice in this circumstance or situation, be your own best friend in this and tell yourself realistically the way that you would want somebody to tell you if you're being delusional or not. Are you grabbing this devil's hand and hoping that it's going to be different this time, even though you can clearly see the face? You see right through that mask. Yes, it looks really, really beautiful and really nice, and oh, destiny and fate. But is it? There's more victory in looking behind the veil, beyond seeing beyond your rose-colored glasses in a circumstance and situation. Is it really worth the sacrifice? You're going to have to make that choice. And that's why trying to be a good delegator in this situation is going to cause delay, stagnation, and a longer drawn out version of this lesson. That's why. Because you're trying to not step on toes. You're trying to play nice. And oh, I can make sacrifices for other people. It's fine. But no, peek beyond that veil. Get your Page of Pentacles on and see what's really going on back there. And make the choice that's good for you. The choice that's going to rise you up. It may not be a 10 of Cups, but you'll have 3. It might not be the Star, but you will have yet another victory under your belt. One more win. One more notch in the success column for making good choices and navigating your way through this situation. Pile 2. Show strength, show courage in the face of this cycle. If this is your path, if this is your choice, this is your option, and you don't want to go through that delegation, you want to be both. You want to play the beast, play the role of the beast, and exude and live in the role of the divine and unified self, the connected, soft and nurturing side of self. You look like a beast on the outside. You can bark at people, step on toes. Devils try to offer you food that doesn't smell quite right. You might bite their hand. But you're doing it in honor of yourself. You are showing your own internal strength by protecting your peace. Turning that 8 energy inside and letting that perpetuate your own relationship with self and how you want to defend yourself and keep your space sacred. It's going to take work, and it will lead you to a place of balance. The mini justice hanging out in the pentacles behind the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 and the 8. Yeah, you are going to take that 8 and you are going to utilize it and manipulate it into something that works for your best self, life, interactions with the world around you. Because the better you are as a person, the better your connections to other people, the more that kind of behavior spreads in your world, in your circle. And that's what brings it in. So you'll still find balance, you'll still find peace. It's going to be a lot quieter. You're going to have your obligations, your duties, and your work. It's going to be a very quiet and peaceful time, though. And not in any state of lack. You're going to have what you need provided for you. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be the great promises that the devil offers. But it's going to be something that you make yourself. And it's going to be just yours. And that is the path of strength. Now, I already got a peek because I showed you guys what covers, what blocks this 2 of Pentacles, motivation, integration. What is this? I had it. Okay. If your choice is the 2 of Pentacles, and you just want to bail out. This is the bailout. This is the, I can't fucking do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. We're still riding that 8. We are still riding that 8. The perpetuation is still happening, but we're trying to take it elsewhere. Because we think that a change in our physical surroundings is going to be enough. But what covers this up as a viable option, what blocks this view of this ability and this opportunity and way of utilizing the 8, was the 5 of Pentacles. This is without a doubt the hardest path. This is the hardest choice. This is the bumpiest damn road. You're not really standing your ground. You're not really protecting your peace. And it really doesn't look like you are gonna have anything going in. You are completely accepting a 0 wipeout. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a do-over. It's an opportunity. It's a new chance. And these are all choices. These are all options that we can take and make at this time. Choices ours. Choices be. In there, in that state of determination, driving yourself straight through the storm, not standing your ground, but taking your show on the road and moving it. I told you, it's not always bad. What you can learn is still balance. You're still coming to balance. You're still coming into order. You are still learning how to manipulate the ebb and the flow of good and bad energy and balancing it within yourself. You're teaching yourself discipline. You're teaching yourself how to save and establish your own four corners so that you don't have to go through this again. Because you will. That is the choice and the option. If you choose to go through that Five of Pentacles, what you will learn in the process is how to build for yourself. 3 outcomes. You're still playing the same cards. You're still playing the same energies. You're just utilizing them in different ways. These are all paths and options for your Leo moon. We're rough. We're ragged. And we got all of these things, all of these choices on our plate. So good luck, my collective. Good luck, my children. The Leo moon is going to inspire and illuminate you and maybe push you along into your world of possibilities. But each path has the opportunity for you to better learn how to control your internal balance and how to provide better for yourself so that you can provide better for the world around you. Thanks, kids. We'll see you next time.